Recording number 1, Unit 1. Welcome to World History. This is your introduction to world and early civilizations. Today we will study Lesson 1, Thinking Like a Historian. Our essential question is: how do we analyze points of view or perspective within historical events? Our agenda today, in our goal statement, I can look at history through different lenses to understand bias and perspective. The beginnings of world history. New architectural finds and technology continue to change our understanding of early human life. Today, we're going to look at the essential questions in our textbook, which is online. Here at Olympic High School, we have the online textbook. So today, we're in Module 1. Module 1, Lesson 1, the study of world history. And the central question from the textbook also looks at the perspective of historians. How has the way we think about and study world history changed over time? The study of world history and our understanding of it are affected by place and time and are constantly changing. In the geography, for example, it is affected by historiography, the study of writing, the study and writing of history, courses of events, and things that happen in history. That study is called historiography, and it includes the physical, human, and cultural characteristics. When you look at geography, you must look at the physical, human, and cultural characteristics in order to get the details of how the course of history happened in that location. The impact of geography also impacts history. Geography affects the development and success of civilizations. What is a civilization? A civilization is a complex culture that develops 5 characteristics. These 5 characteristics of a civilization include advanced cities, workers, institutions, record keeping, and technology. Geography also affects how places develop. For example, if you look to the east and you look at places like Japan, you will notice that they did not modernize or westernize until after they had the exposure to Western cultures. But if you look to the west and you look at Great Britain, for example, they developed after the connection with ancient Rome. So these two places were islands, but they developed differently, and one became a superpower before the other because of location, culture, and other aspects, which we will get into later. Beyond location. Beyond location, climate also affects the course of events. Effects of the climate include natural resources and causes of migration, and we're going to talk about those things as we delve deeper into the historical perspectives of history. The role of archaeology. Archaeologists work with other disciplines to understand the past. Archaeologists also develop interpretations of archaeological events, and these archaeological events, archaeological finds, um, show evidence of the past. The evidence of the past differs by discipline in archaeology. Archaeologists use artifacts. Artifacts are human made objects, and these human made objects helped archaeologists study the past. Other disciplines Other disciplines have different tools and perspectives, and we're going to talk about those other differences as we delve deeper into the historical context and the content. Flexible history. So, in history, you have evidence, you have bias, and you have perspective. These things, these three things affect historians' interpretations of history. Changing and revising history. New evidence creates new theories, and history is written, revised, and rewritten because of this new information. Newer finds replace old theories. For example, in 1960, a hominid, or a human creature who walks upright, this fossil is discovered and it reveals the information on early humans. Later discoveries reveal more information, including how it changes, how including this information in the new writings helps to change earlier interpretations of history. So, the essential question: how do we analyze the points of view or perspectives within historical events? Well, archaeologists used artifacts in order to look at these perspectives within historical events. And we will talk about these different things that they use to analyze the points of view and perspective within historical events. Write down this essential question: how do we analyze points of view slash perspectives within historical events? And answer the question. Also, write down the important vocabulary: bias, historiography, civilization, artifact, and hominid.